Hey, welcome back to the Odd Rod Garage. Today we are messing with Trey's 69 C10.
What's up, everybody? Odd Rod Garage again. We're back on the Land Rover here. Pete's doing some other stuff.
Today we are messing with Trey's 69 C10. We're going to do what I call a flat firewall on it. It's actually not flat. It does have some recesses in it, but it's going to be smoothed out and real nice looking instead of ugly factory looking. We got a set of panels. This is the first time we've ever installed these type of panels on a flat firewall like this. So basically they're all stamped out, cut to dimension. I wish it was all one piece, but it's not. We're going to put these on here effectively like that. And then on top of that, there goes these pieces that are going to make a nice joint against the firewall. So I think it's going to turn out awesome. We're not going to get it all welded today. That's a lot of welding, but we will get some of this stuff done. You'll be able to look at it. I think you're going to like it.
We're trying to get this grill done. We got the tensioner on. This belt, we need to buy a belt that's about 1 inch shorter or so, something like that. Our thermostat's ready on all the LS's. Here is your port where you can prime the oil. The reservoir's in the makings here. Today we're going to get established this, and then the radiator can go in and it can be finalized. But as Pete says, where do you stop, right? So apparently this thing had been restored some time back. I don't know exactly where it came from, but all the infrastructure for the grill was all really rusty, and so anyway, we elected to clean all that up, paint it all. But where do you stop, right? It's got to look good, and you're already sitting there staring at it, so go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bracketry for the inside of this stuff and start putting it in there, and hopefully it still fits.
All right, I know how much everybody loves the grinding scene, but we got to get some of these things ready for some welds. So we will get a little bit of paint taken off, get a nice clean weld on it. First thing that goes in is this guy plugs that hole right there.
Yeah, make sure I don't put this in backwards. That'd be a bummer. Start sliding this in here. Maybe something. Maybe something. Well, that went in easier than I thought. We need to get some new screws. These poor guys are really rusty. We're just going to start a couple of these. That way it doesn't go completely flying everywhere. So I took all this apart, right, to paint it and everything. The latch, I need to leave it loose, which is okay. We have access in here. Clean up the threads inside there and all that. Just little, the little stuff, Little stuff that nobody knows about, but it just has to be done. We have a bunch of stainless screws, which I think we're going to use. Hang on, let me go find some. Time to put a radiator in. That lower hose is going to be fun. Oh, fingers. Okay. It's kind of neat when you have a project that gets to like at this stage where all the hard work starts paying off. Everything just barely fits. Kind of cool. Well, what do you think? Ooh, radiator. Yeah. There's not a lot of room. And that's with a, I think it's a Corvette or a Camaro water pump. Anyway, bracketries. It's all in there. This is our upper hose. It goes pretty much like that over to the reservoir. Everything's pretty tight. It's time to go get a different belt and some clamps and some other hosiery. Anyway, get some more stuff, hang some more stuff on.
Alright, so we have it basically tacked on. I forgot to video that, but you wouldn't expect anything less. We have these strips here that actually go in between, and we're going to square that off. And so that's going to be a ton of welding, an entire seam all the way down both sides. I'm going to start right down here. This car had something happen before, and this is pushed back a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to grind here a little bit where I think it's going to intersect, and then after I have it in, then we'll tap it from the back side and get it to where we can weld up that joint, and we'll do a ton of body work on it. Lovely. Thomas, could I get you to be a big fat butt sitting on this? Scoot you over there. Push that back. As much as you can. Okay, do it right here. We are working right here, trying to pop that out a little so I can get a better joint across there. Again. Swap it right there. We're going to do body work across here anyway. Alright, that's going to do for now. We're going to go through and weld this all up. We're going to have a little more weld in here. We're going to do body work across here anyway and make this look pearly. Alrighty, we're going to go square this off, drop this down a little bit. I just want to see how it looks. I don't want to do all this work and not know what it looks like. So. Woo-hoo. Come on, that looks nice. I'm going to grind up the rest of it and see how it feels all the way around. All right, just like everything in everybody's lives, including mine and Tommy's, it takes way longer to do a project than what you think it's going to. If I say it's going to take an hour, it's going to take 6 weeks. Anyway, I only have about a third of this done, but you can see, I think it looks awesome. It's going to be very, very, very nice. Nice addition to the firewall of this truck. Gonna give it a real nice custom look when you pop the hood. Anyway, I am going to finish this next week. Probably won't get it in primer yet because we're going to go through and do some body work on this before we get it in primer. But you will see next week how it looks when it's all finished and done, and we'll put some headers on the car, and we'll put the intake manifold back on and just make it look a little bit better so you guys can check it out. Appreciate you guys coming by and seeing what we do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up, like, share the link. Check out our web store at www.theoddrodgarage.com. And as always, thanks for watching.